everyone, Abby here with ScrappinAbby, and I wanted to do this video to sharing with you the beautiful papers that my girl Michele Scott had hand dyed and everything, and she sent to me, and I'm so appreciative of that, Michele. Thank you so much, because she knows that I'm addicted to purple. Probably everybody else knows that too, because I talk about it all the time. But more importantly, I want to help promote her. Michele has begun to sell, began selling, excuse me, I do know proper English, Abby. She has starting to sell some different junk journals. She has like the basic paper kit, which is what this one is. And then she also has more that have laces, bling, trims, all the goodies that you'll need, pockets, all that good stuff to put, you can put together your own junk journal. Now she does these in different colors as well, and I'm sure if you reached out to her and you said, hey, I like this color, is this an option, she will either tell you yes or no. I don't want to commit her to that because I honestly don't know that. So this particular kit here, again, she did give this to me in some friend mail because we are actually really good friends. And so if you were to purchase this from her in whatever color you wanted, depending on if she had that color available, this would be $26 for all of this, which is a great deal for all of this hand-dyed vintage ephemera. There's doilies, old receipts, things like that. So I wanted to just kind of give you a walkthrough, one, because I'm going to be filming the haul video anyway, but I wanted to do this one as a standalone. So my disclaimer here, I am not seeing this nice stuff about this because Michele gave it to me. Michele and I are really good friends, but we're also very real and open to each other. So if I didn't love this, which I would never not love something purple, or I didn't think that, you know, this was a great value, whatever, I wouldn't do this. I would just put this in my original or my haul video showing you everything she gave me. But I am honestly, sincerely asking all of you to go check out her YouTube channel, one, because you want to subscribe to her because she's just awesome. And then, you know, if you want to get, you know, access to her 2 Facebook groups, I'll put those links below. You just have to send a request, and then Michele approves everybody on an individual basis. She's the only one that admins her pages or anything, so it's all up to her discretion. And you know, because I love her so much, and I just want to share not only what she created for me, but something that she could also create for any of you ladies and gents out there. So with that said, let's get to the kit. So this is just absolutely beautiful. So this is a manila envelope, or excuse me, file folder that you can see. And she used acrylic paint to do the staining for this. Now, Michele is a tea staining, Kool-Aid staining, and, you know, acrylic paint staining kind of a girl. So it's so funny because whenever we Skype every day, or not every single day, but what I'm trying to say, when we have our Skype craft sessions, she'll be telling me how her whole downstairs kitchen and table and hallway is just full of all these papers that she has drying. So, you know, she does take pride in what she does, and these are all individually hand done, which I appreciate. So anyway, there's some vintage receipts here, or excuse me, some receipts that she has you know, stained with acrylic paint. Very pretty. I don't want to say vintage because I don't think these ones are, so excuse my misstep there if I said that. Really pretty. These are awesome. So I'm definitely going to be using these components to make my own personal junk journal. I'm probably going to make more than one because there's plenty of material here to create more of them for sure. This beautiful doily. I was going to say lilac-y doily. Lily, that's my new word. So this is just gorgeous. I love how the different shades of purple and how they're kind of sinking into the doily. Very pretty. I don't have doilies like this, Michele. I need you to tell me where you got these. I love them. So here are some book pages, and I was asking her, you know, how she kind of got so much concentrated in one section. She said that when she is done dyeing them, she'll take the thing and ring it and kind of put droplets all over. So it's really cool, her technique that she does that. Michele, I hope it's okay I said that. Sorry. Anyway, this is just really cool how she gets those dots and stuff, and I just love the variation in color. And here's a dictionary page. She gave me the A section, A for Abby, of course, so you can see how that dictionary paper takes the dye, or excuse me, the paint. And then there's a couple right here. This almost looks like a little paw print, but I know it's not. Just really pretty. This is definitely a purple lover's, girls and guys dream. This is just so much purple and tones of lavender and lilac. And so all these are book pages right here. And then these are the dictionary sheets that she includes. And then there's the A for Abby. So her different techniques really adhere well to the this kind of paper as well, the old dictionary. This stuff is vintage, I know. And I love that the back sides aren't so saturated, because that gives you a spot to do some journaling. If you want to put a little bit of gesso or something, or kind of like a white craft paint diluted, I have that in just a couple different bottles. I just take the regular cheapo white paint, acrylic paint you can get from the Michael's too, but they can get it at Walmart, things like that. And I just get a couple of these little bottles from the Walmart travel section, and I have them in with different dilutions. Like I have a really concentrated white, and then I have like a really, really nice kind of sheer white. So those are things that you could do if you wanted to kind of tone down some of the actual writing, or even on this side, like say just a little section here, if you want to write directly onto the page, or else you of course can add your different pockets and make your different tuck spots and things like that. So just to kind of throw that out there. Love these dictionary pages. Thank you so much for sharing all of this with me. This is a lot of hard work, and I truly appreciate it, whether it had come from her or any of my other crafty friends out there. I am so appreciative when people want to share their wonderful crafts and, you know, kind of base pieces like this and stuff with me, because I know this kind of stuff takes time, because I do it too, and I'm just very, very appreciative of it. And look at these two pages. I like them all, but I love these two especially. I just love the kind of almost like wicking, looks kind of like marbly looking up there. Just really, really cool. And the fun thing about it is that no two sheets will ever be the same. So that's kind of cool too. Okay, we're getting through some more. This is a different set of book pages. These are a little bit taller than the first ones. And I get into this larger book here. This is just beautiful. I'm going to be using some of these pages, I think, outside of like a junk journal. Like it that we got some little bit lighter ones in here again. So if you wanted to write on that side, you could definitely do that and have it kind of show up a little bit better. This is really pretty too. Oopsie. Alright, now we're going to move on to some of the larger papers. I mean, these almost look like little bits of like art or something. I mean, well, it is art, but like a I don't know, like a painting or something like that to me. It's just because it's just so pretty, the different ways the acrylic paint has settled onto the page. It's just so pretty. It's almost like a marbling kind of a look. And I'm going to find the one I showed to her and told her when I open this up with her on Skype. Look at the back side of the page. Isn't that cool? That is so neat. You have this for your signature, or, you know, your dashboard if you're a planner girl. I'm that too. Just kind of a really cool look. And then you can put all kinds of different layers of papers and ephemera in there. I want to find the one. Was it this one? If there's one of these that I just like, oh my gosh, this would be like the perfect marble kind of countertop or whatever for my dream craft room whenever I get it someday. Girl's got a wish, right? So these are just so pretty. I think I already passed it. I think it was one of the ones I showed earlier. But these are just really, really beautiful. And me being so obsessed with purple, I love this so much. And now we have a different shade of purple. This one's more kind of like an eggplanty type of plummy color. At least that's what I think it looks like to me. And look at the back side, how it's seeped through the back of the pages. This is just so cool. You could, you know, cut these down to make them into tags. You could even do it for card making, scrapbooking, you know, tags, gift tags on something. You could, you know, use these to put on playing cards or even ATCs if you wanted to. So just because it's kind of kind of presented as a junk journal basic paper kit does not mean that you have to use it for junk journaling. Just like with any crafting supplies and materials that we have, you can use this for whatever you want to use it for, because it just gives you that creative freedom to do so. Love those darker spots like that. Just so pretty. And seeping through the back side of the paper, I just love it. I'm hoping that my camera's picking up the detail in all of these different pages. So just almost looks like vintage marbling right there. It's just so cool. Just love it. So I've seen her other colors that she's done. She has a gorgeous teal. She's done green, pinks, kind of like a craft kind of a basic beigey type of color I've seen her do. just really, really pretty colors. So you just kind of want to check with her, and like I said, to see. Oh, this is it right here. This is the paper I was talking about. I thought this would be so cool for like the countertop. I got too crazy and I tore that. That's my fault. Like, you know, not necessarily real marble, but like faux. Anyway, I just think that'd be really cute because it's just really, really pretty. And then, of course, you can use the actual folder itself. You can make a journal this big if you wanted to. You could definitely cut it right here and have two other ones, and you know, this be your spine or whatever. Just so many different options that you can do when you purchase things like this. So I just hope all of you, especially all you purple lovers, my fellow purple lovers out there, Scrappin' Latina, hey girl, I know you love purple just like I do too. There's a few others. Forgive me for not saying your names. I don't have everybody's name on the front of my head, but anyway. So I hope that you all like this and enjoyed this. And again, Michele puts this together, and she can probably even do mixed colors. Like maybe you wanted a pink and purple one. I mean, I don't know. You can ask her. The worst thing she could say is just, no, I can't do that or whatever. So, but thank you so much for letting me share this with you. And as I always do, when I find Etsy shops or, you know, in different Facebook groups, and it's basically a small business owner, meaning it's a crafty person just like you and the rest of us that are creating things, selling things, I like to share that with you. So this is just another form of that. Michele does not have an Etsy shop and or anything like that, so you would need to just either go to her YouTube channel, you can send her a message there if you want, or find her in her groups on Facebook and just kind of talk with her about what you'd be looking for and what you would like. So again, Michele, thank you so much for being so kind and generous and sending this to me. I totally appreciate it. You know exactly that this made my purple loving heart so happy. So I'll see you all in the next video. Happy scrapping, happy planning, and happy crafting. Bye.